Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips here, Action Auto Parts, out at the junkyard. We're starting to get some rain. Been busy this morning. I think I'm gonna close up, head to the house. But I wanted to do a video. I've been doing a lot of shorts here lately, and it's really helped my subscribers. Has jumped up a bunch, a lot of views on some of them. One thing I don't understand, but to each their own, is giving a thumbs down. They're usually a 15-second video about a car I'm parting out. I don't know if I just don't think I should part them out or what, but I get a lot more thumbs up, and that's all that matters. But I had a guy, and I welcome questions and comments, and because some people may not fully understand what I do or what a junkyard does. I don't know, but I'm going to show you a car. I'm going to try to roll this window down. It's raining. But this old Nova right here, I had a guy ask, I guess considering the way it looked, if they paid me to haul it off. And I said no, they didn't. And he might have thought the frame was bad, and from what I can tell, it's not. But to give you an example of what I do, this car here, I bought it a few months ago, and I paid $250 for it, okay? Now, I knew I was gonna have about $75 in moving it. Unfortunately, the first attempt was a bust, so it took 2 times. So yeah, I had about another $150 in the car. But Saturday, I had a gentleman come up. He bought the tail lights, the marker lights, the dog dish hubcaps, headlight bezels, some stuff off of the front up there, like the radiator shroud and some things. The grill was busted. It bought some miscellaneous items, okay? Those miscellaneous items, him pulling it, so I had no labor involved in me doing it, totaled $235. So I'm now roughly $15 away from having my money back on the car, plus the moving it. But there's still other good parts on it. The bumpers are still good. There's some interior things around the dash and some 6-cylinder motor stuff. So no, I won't make a lot of money on this car. But the thing was, the guy that had it was going to sell it to someone to crush it. And I don't personally want to crush anything until I feel like there's nothing left. Number one. Number two, that I need the space. And number three, that scrap's high. So if in the future I've got 30, 50, 60, whatever, sitting around here that's stripped down pretty good, scraps up, and I'm needing the space, then yes, I'll probably crush out some stuff. But I keep them till there's not a whole lot left. So hopefully, and I'm glad the gentleman asked me that. He said, well, I hope I didn't offend you, and he didn't. But I like free stuff. But, you know, that wasn't free. But it has done, within just a day or two of being here, started making a big chunk of its money back. So yeah, I'm still $165 into the car. And that's because one time we wasn't able to get it. But that's part of it when you mess with this old stuff. But there's still stuff on it. It'll come out. It'll make money. You know, like if you can see through the rain there. Let's see if I can get the windows. But give you another example is that little old Ford Focus. I bought it pretty cheap, to the point that the catalytic converter almost paid for the car. So sometimes you'll get those that will pay out real quick, and it'll help offset those. So wanted to do that. I kind of wished it wasn't raining. I was going to walk around it more, but you know, I don't know everything about cars naturally. My dad had a junkyard when I was a kid, so I've kind of got this going, trying to build it up. But you know, ask a question. When you see something I put on there, you may see it as being extremely rough and not valuable, but I see it differently, and I would love to express or explain why I think there's value there, and sometimes tell you how that it's done. So like I said, that Nova, just Saturday alone, $235 in parts. And I try to sell my stuff as cheap as I can, especially if I don't have to pull it, if I ain't got no labor involved. So wanted to make that, kind of give that explanation to the one guy that just, you know, questioned, I guess, how rough it was. And it is a rough old car, but still yet, it's amazing when you really slow down and stop and look at some of these things. You'll see these little bitty bits and pieces that, you know, the 5s and 10s adds up to 40s and 60s and all the way up to 235. So I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you would. And if it's down, I'll take that too. It doesn't matter. Leave a comment, and I would like to ask you to subscribe. I'm getting close to 500, so I really like to get that little push done. If I could get you to help me on that. As always, I want to thank my buddies at Auto Salvage Outlaws. They've been a big help. And my friend Barry Beamer. Their channel is Beamer and Son Garage up in Bethel, Ohio. Barry's got some really, really cool cars. He just got through moving a little 65 Mustang. That's a nice little old car. So check him out. He's got a bunch of great stuff and content. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.